Hello, welcome back and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. In this video, we're going to try something new. We're going to try and do a review of the new card or cards at the start of the season every Monday to give you like a review to see if you should pick it up. So, Weapon H, I put this pretty high. I know quite a few people put this high on the predictions because it's just a solid card. I do think it makes this card better. I do feel like it was let down a little bit because I like my cards to be a little bit more flexible. I just kind of struggle to get it in another deck that isn't just straight up discard. Like, obviously, you can play it different ways than discard, right? Which makes it good. So makes it a good card still. But trying to get it in a non-discard deck and get some value out of it to reason to put it in there, and it was a little bit difficult. I didn't fully get to test out like a discard Surfer. I think it could fit in there, but maybe not just yet. Maybe we need another card. Anyways, so did you pick this card up? If you like discard, 100%. If you're a discard fan and you love playing discard, yes, 100%. If you're not a big fan of discard, it's an easy skip. But if you're a discard player, get this. It just kind of makes discard better. And I'll show you some decks and some gameplay now. So first up deck up is kind of the Dracula stuff, right? There's many ways of winning with this. Like, you know, you've got your Gambit sniping stuff, and you're playing your big cards out, right? So, you know, your Gambits, your Khonshu, your Apocalypse, Weapon H, stuff like that. And then you've got the other way of winning, which is the normal way, right? The Mobius and the Dracula and stuff like that, right? So it gives you plenty of different ways of winning with this deck. And it's just kind of really solid. I will say it's not my favorite of the three decks I'm going to show you, but it is really solid still. Okay, the second deck here, this one is my favorite of the three decks I'm going to show you, right? It's cut the APOC and it's cut the Dracula from the normal deck. And we've got Zombie Power Man and Colonel America. And I actually kind of love that because I feel like these cards are two really strong cards that just kind of they ramp up, as you'll see, right? Zombie Power Man just carries me through the game up here, showing you, showing its power off, showing what it can do, and just keep discarding, give me options, right? Then, obviously, if you put it with Colonel America or Mobius, right, you put them in free lane, it just builds up, right? If those three are in the same lane, it can build up, and it becomes just a free win in the lane, and then you've got to be able to win the other lane. So ideally, you have a Khonshu, a Weapon H, a Scorn in your hand, something like that. You need something in there to be able to hit and get out in the board, right? So it's all good having them build up, but you've got to have the option in your hand, which is what the Weapon H and the Khonshu and stuff for. The last deck is Hela. There's plenty of different ways to play it. You can play Agatha stuff, or you can play other stuff. I actually lost to this deck, or a version of this deck, while recording this video, so this is kind of why I went this Hela, because he hit me with a Gambit on turn 3 onto my Mobius, which sucked. Don't get me wrong. And then they discarded a couple of other cards. That Gambit discarded Odin, and they hit Hela on turn 6, which brought the Odin back onto the lane with Gambit and Hela. Gambit went off again, hit something else good. Hela popped off again, and oh my god, it was a disaster. So I wanted to play that to see if I can do it. There's other ways of winning this, right? You know, your Blinks, you got your Jubilee, your Ghost Rider, so you don't need the Hela, but obviously Hela wins as well, right? So yeah, anyways, that's it. Let me know how you like this idea of deck, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay. We're just Gambit in here, maybe. Yeah. Guess we're just Gambit. Why not? Why not? Okay. Nice. Problem is, the haven't discarded anything, so the Khonshu doesn't really matter. Okay. Rude. Okay. Not exactly great, was it? This hits Gambit every time, by the way, without fail. Just without fail, it'll hit Gambit. Guaranteed. Secret text under here always hits Gambit. Always. It's a secret, but it's not very freaking secretive since I've already figured it out, because all it ever does is hit Gambit. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Okay. 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 Yeah, I was a little bit worried of like Lady D or something over this side, right? That's why I kind of stopped for a second. Why I switched the Drac over to that side. Okay, this was lining up. Okay. Well, kind of sucks because they don't have a card down. I can't Gambit. Okay, big hit. I'll take weapon H as well. I don't really want a Gambit, do I? Maybe I should have just Gambited.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Oh, man. Maybe I should have Gambit. I didn't really want to destroy the Wolverine, do I? I don't really want to give him an extra destroy.
Enough said, bub. What a game!
How cheap's weapon H now? 3. Okay. There we go. Okay. So last time I got a zombie power man, so I need a kernel. Need a Kearney. Oh, look at me! I'm Weapon X. You wanna hit Weapon H? Nope, nope. Okay, that's not. Okay, they can just this lane can pop off. If I really wanted this lane to pop off here with the kernels stuff, they would just like win themselves. If it goes in there, it goes in there. It did, okay. Well, this just, if it wins, you know. Look at the power it's going to add up each time. Boom, discard summit. +2 there. +2. Woo, hoo, hoo. Right, it starts at 22. Look at this power, bam. 24. And another 2 from this. 26. I know it's a ball, which kind of sucks, you know. But you gotta take what you take, you know. Look at that lane. Look at it. Ideally, I'd not want to stack it so high, but you know. There we go. Okay. Super duper 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 annoying. Super duper 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 annoying. It's fine now. Boom. Okay. We wanted that over there. Nice. Actually wanted that like that. So that hit that. One more discard on that and it's free. Okay. You know what? Oh no, I can't even do that this turn. Do next turn, whatever. Oh, whatever. In fact, probably not even Gambit, right? Let's do it like this. Eh. Oh god, I should have done it the other way. Didn't matter. Okay, let's Hello win. Yeah, I might get it done. I think that's